Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the National Guard 98V DKB dark bronze anodized aluminum door sweep with a vinyl insert. So the 98V part of the part number stands for the fact that this is an aluminum holder with a vinyl insert or a vinyl seal. The DKB means dark bronze, available in several different colors from National Guard. This is a relatively common sort of door sweep in the sense that it is a relatively small aluminum holder with a piece of vinyl. What does set this apart is that the thickness on the vinyl is of note. It's significantly thicker than most thicknesses of vinyl that you'd have on a door sweep. Okay, real nice. You know, for being vinyl, it's certainly rather thick and substantial. What I like about this also is when you attach this to the face of the door, you're going to have a lot of the vinyl touching the face of the door, so that any water that runs down the face of the door and gets behind the holder is going to get caught up and trapped on this vinyl. An extrusion of this sort of gauge, when you tighten it down to the face of the door, might get an imperceptible belly in it between the screw holes. Just enough, just to kink it out a little bit. Not that you could see it, but just enough maybe for some water to get in. And I think that the design of the vinyl coming in contact with the face of the door is a response to being able to solve that sort of a problem. There is a link, there is an image below this video showing everything important dimensionally about this sweep. Let's go over it now. You can see that it's going to have an overall height of 1 5/8 inches, and that is indeed the case. You got 7/8 worth of aluminum, then 3/4 inch worth of vinyl. Okay, projection is a dimension that's not given at all. You're going to be right in the range of about 5/16 of an inch thickness, something like that. Vinyl is a standard duty sort of material that is going to be used to seal off doors. Not known to be high performance, doesn't perform particularly well with exposure to extreme temperatures or exposure to UV, which is sunlight, of course, but is the most common sort of material used. The fact that it's a thick piece of vinyl is certainly going to be able to seal very well, no doubt about that. A sweep like this you're going to use on a commercial steel door, maybe on the back of a building, on a strip mall, where you need to seal off the door quite effectively. This would certainly do very well in that regard. The bronze is very typical of aluminum and aluminum storefront material. That would work real well in those applications. Okay, available in several different lengths on the website as well. Before I go on further, includes these screws. They're called out at number 6, 3, by 3/4 length, but they are certainly they appear to be longer than that. If you have need for a custom length, by all means let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces, and indicate in the comment field what length you'd like for us to ship the material out at. The reasoning is this: if you had to take this 48-inch piece and cut it down to say 44-inch, you'd eliminate that slotted hole. And the next one's all the way over here. And it's hard to drill a slotted hole naturally, and it's nice to have them there because that's going to allow you a bit of vertical adjustment on the sweep as you're installing it. It will also help compensate for, when the drill bit, before it pierces through the steel or wood or aluminum or fiberglass, it has a tendency to walk a little bit if you've not used a center punch. That slotted hole will help with that compensation as well. Definitely a nice quality door sweep by National Guard. I wouldn't hesitate to use it in those instances where maybe it wasn't going to get exposure to ultraviolet, and maybe if the temperatures didn't get extreme, you get it cold enough into the negatives, this can freeze down to the threshold, and when you go to open the door, you'll tear part of this off with it as well. National Guard, a full-line manufacturer of all things weather stripping related. If you have any questions on the 98V DKB or any other National Guard product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.